see Exile wisely do ban that Aatrox, which I really like to see banned against 99 Woodcutting.
Yeah, Aatrox super strong for them, and one of the champs that they basically play, and it's a Gangplank ban as well. So I would not be surprised if they go all the way and ban that Kled out as well.
Yeah, I feel like they should go for the Qiyana ban in my opinion, because I think Focus on Max is really confident on that Qiyana. As already mentioned, they shouldn't be banning the Hecarim out and just first pick it for themselves. That's 99 Woodcutting. Oh, the Draven ban is also fine, I guess.
Deadeyed. But will Fishtol not just pick the Kled?
Yeah, I mean, the Kled, of course, is not a great blind play champion like the Aatrox and the Gangplank are, so I feel like it really depends on what Exile Gaming is thinking for themselves in the top lane. As 99 Woodcutting do seem to focus on that champion pool of SkT the Master and a Kayn ban. I'm not sure who that is for. As we see the Hecarim first pick, this is exactly what we talked about. Great adaptation there, and we'll see if 99 Woodcutting end up going for a Samira or if they pick something else here.
Yeah, we expected that Hecarim to maybe get banned away here from people change, because he's also Hecarim one trick. Why would you just throw away Hecarim? But right here they do get it, and for it they become the Rakan for X, which is also obviously one of his strongest champions, or basically is the only champion he played.
Yeah.
And they paired with
Xayah, go for a Xayah Rakan. That's very interesting. As I said, I felt like they would maybe go for a Samira, but they do end up going for the Rakan. Xayah, of course, IX a very big Rakan player, so it's definitely, and actually Deadeyed also very comfortable on that side. We've seen him play it a lot of times, so I think it's just a great bot lane combination for them. As we see Exile Gaming offering the Aphelios here in response. Yeah, they do end up going for it. Do they pair it up with the support already?
Yeah, they should.
I feel like they will.
Yeah, that's a very strong bot lane here with Aphelios Braum. If you have the right weapons here with the red and white combo, you can just stun someone up and just deal so much damage to them. And I quite like that so far from Exile.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Wow!
That's Sparky, right?
Is that Sparky? I'm not sure.
I think that's Sparky's second
I
pick.
feel like it's still a bit of a flex pick right now. I think they're just gonna leave that flex open because they do have counter pick on red side as the 5th pick. But interesting, if they would go to the jungle, it's very interesting. I don't think we have seen Sparky play his Jax before. Of course, he plays a lot of Jax in solo queue, but that's mainly just top lane Jax. And I don't think Jax jungle is that strong right now. But we'll see where that ends up going, as we see just SkT the Master's pool continue to be pinched.
I am very confused about this ban of the Kassadin, considering the 9-year Woodcutting.
Actually,
mid laner
I
is
have
playing
some info
Cassio.
on that. Yeah, actually, the mid laner of 99 Woodcutting, Focus on Max, has been spamming a lot of Kassadin in the last week, so I feel like it's just a respect ban. And maybe SkT the Master is thinking of a champion that he wants to play that Kassadin would be very good into. I feel like they should just ban the Qiyana here.
But right here, Kassadin and Braum and Hecarim? I don't see it. Just
no, that's
ban
true.
Qiyana
That's true.
and
I don't think it would have been a good pick here.
Yeah, I think just ban Qiyana and ban the Cassio. For sure, ban the Cassio. Cassio is so strong right now. And the ban Qiyana, they leave Cassio open.
Cassio here, no?
Yeah, I think they just pick Cassio. 100%.
Yeah, I agree with you there. You should definitely just ban the Cassio and the Qiyana, and the Cassio will be very good into Aphelios and Braum. I feel like the Braum is also
Hecarim.
True, also into Hecarim. I feel like the Braum this early is also just a bit of a risky pick, because Braum is really good into melee champions, but they already picked the Xayah Rakan, who are both it's not really?
Camille for Fishtol.
That's very interesting. What? I felt like they would just keep open the flex, but now they blind pick top lane. I feel like there's not really any reason to do that.
Maybe it's Camille mid lane?
No, it's surely not Camille mid lane.
Rakan mid lane?
We're taking up all the options. I like this.
Oh, it's a Malphite against Camille. That should be fine.
I think it's a hard matchup in the side lane later on, but I feel like Malphite is just gonna stack armor all he wants. But Cassio will be able to really shred the Malphite, but will be in danger of that Malphite ult. Or they pick the Cassio? I would like that adaptation, but I don't think they're going for it.
Right now they're going for Corki Malphite, so that's a lot of teamfight power with the package, with the Unstoppable Force, with the Braum ultimate and the Hecarim going in. So I quite like the draft that they have, and they are right now having Akshan, but I don't think they will. Oh, they are doing a Zoltar.
I feel like they're doing a Zoltar, yeah.
But not with Aurelion. Viktor, and they're gonna lock in Viktor.
Oh,
so no Cassio this time.
Yeah, we really thought we would be seeing that Cassio, but
I would have liked that Cassio here. And with that, welcome to the last game of the week with Exile Gaming against Woodcutting, and we're gonna see a small invade here from Exile actually, and Focus on Max has not spotted this.
Wow. This is very interesting. I think they can definitely catch out the Viktor there. They have the Braum, of course, very strong in the early invades. They don't know he's there, but I think the Braum should just cue this push when they walk in. Taking their time though. I think they're waiting.
I think they want to wait.
Yeah, for someone to show, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, I think they want to late invade and contest the buff.
Yeah, probably. Of course, they have a very strong level 1 with that Braum, but now we see the Malphite heading up to the top side. Will they not go for this?
I think they will at like 125, probably.
There they go.
Yeah, they are going now.
Like a little
bit earlier.
Coordinated. Corki staying behind.
Well, they aren't being seen though, so. Oh, Corki stays behind, and now.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
They will jump over. They will go for that 3v3. They will go for it.
They will.
They're going in, they're getting knocked up by X, and that's gonna be the fight, but they have to run away. X used his knockup, remember that, and the knockup didn't achieve anything. Hecarim chatoff needs to run out. It's gonna be on the Jax, and it's Jax jungle who can't really go for a level 1 fight. Deadeyed also not really sure who wins this fight. It's Hecarim chatoff, and People Change will die for it, and the invade horribly goes wrong here. Heal going down, People Change still alive. Can Hecarim chatoff even get the kill? No, he cannot. And it's gonna be no first blood, but People Change is basically poked out of the game. Out of the jungle, at least.
I don't believe it. How lucky is 99 Woodcutting with that Rakan W? There is no way that they actually got 3-man Rakan W'd on the blast after the blast cone.
And we see Fishtolento trading really well against Hitmaker, but I think that's a slash of F, right? Yeah, Hecarim is level 2 right now, and Hecarim,
and they missed the smite. It's just wow, dude.
I mean, at least the Jax needs like 20 minutes to clear his jungle, so Hecarim will probably just catch up, right?
That's the only positive part, the silver lining there. Yeah, I really like the adaptation from Exile. I like the idea that they had. Of course, they have a Braum, so they should definitely win that 3v3, but just so unlucky that they went in on exactly that Rakan W with the triple knockup. I feel like that's the only reason why they didn't win that fight that hard, because they couldn't get almost the target after that Rakan W.
If we're gonna do a top 10 plays of the season, X predictive Rakan W, I see that. That's gonna be it, but X once again with a good grand entrance with a jump in, and
some bot lane trading. Not much going on there yet. I will say right now that if IX calls that predicted in EAL chat, I will call cap.
I think he predicted that. 100%.
There's no way he predicted that.
He's like, oh, we haven't seen them on the map at 2 minutes. They got invaded.
They
jump
must
over
be
there.
using the blast code right now. He's just that good.
Yeah, and Hecarim obviously has to concede a lot of his jungle. Sparky gets the first grab, but he's getting the second one. He's really low though. And I mean, the bot lane knows that, and Woodcutting bot lane usually goes for that crab early if they manage to push in, but they don't seem to go for it this time.
He's level 2 without smite. He has no CC to break the shield. I think Hecarim chatoff could have
they're going now?
Crab there, but
like I said, they're known for going for this crab. But now the jump in grand entrance of X lands on Shiro, but the Unbreakable comes down, and in the end it's nothing. I don't think you want to gank here, right?
No,
yeah, you can't.
I don't think you do. Good
but
guy,
it's the
Shiro.
crab secured, at least.
Yeah, good guy Shiro drawing attention away from his jungler there. Guys, look at me, don't go to the river. As people change is definitely trying to clear his jungle and get back into this game, get onto the map. Bit of a slow start, not like last game. Of course we had some early game action, but after that it's just slow start.
Oh, but now Fishtol is going in onto Hitmaker. Has a lane advantage here, but Fishtol is really low. Hecarim chatoff jumps in, moves his counter strike and gets the first blood for himself. And this is Jax working out well so far.
Yeah, I think that was just all Fishtol playing on the edge there. It was almost died to it. Of course, doesn't have the ignite. Gives him a little bit of an extra early damage boost. Great gank timer by Sparky is all I can say. Set it up by Fishtol. Hitmaker, I think, just really wants to push in the wave.
Oh no, I just thought if Sparky stays there, he can repeat gank that, definitely. Yeah. Oh, but X once again, great entrance, trading a bot lane, going down, but he's gonna get out here. Deadeyed trading pretty well back, but WIssingofff is still full HP and he is on that Aphelios and has a chance to deal a lot of damage back.
Yep, Shiro has been missing a lot of those Braum Qs in this early game. But
Fishtol might be down.
He has no flash.
Oh, solo bolo by Hitmaker in the 1-1. I don't know how that happened. He didn't even ult it, but I don't know. And Fishtol on the Camille just dies, but now Sparky going in and it's a kill in the bot lane for Sparky. Hecarim chatoff will try to get another kill, but great route here from WIssingofff.
Yeah, sure.
Now you're Woodcutting immediately strike back. Wow.
Hecarim chatoff 2 kills, going for the Drake now. As people change, did catch up to the farm and XP lead that Sparky had. Will be invading there to get some more gold for himself as Sparky is on the Drake there. Yeah, a solo ball on the top side, I have no idea how that happened. It feels a bit strange to me as they both just TP'd back into the lane and then instantly Hecarim, or Malphite rather, got that solo bolo.
Yeah, and I have absolutely no idea how that happened. I think he just underestimated the comment at the how's it called, the sword mail?
Yeah, the Bramblefest.
Oh, the Bramblefest, yeah. Chaos Storm can focus on Max and Hecarim trying to flashes, but
what?
it's not in range. That's an XD if I've ever seen one.
Okay, well, that would have been really good, but he messed up the flash there. I must know that Hitmaker did not have the Bramble when he solo bowed. He had 2 cloth armor, I believe.
Yeah, then I have no idea how that happened.
Yeah, it's strange. I don't know if we'll get a replay on that, but we'll keep it at that. Seemed like Exile Gaming were a bit caught out in the enemy jungle there, but fortunately for them, Hecarim chatoff missed his flash. As we continue to business as usual. Here we see it.
And we will see that replay of the Chaos Storm, and now look at Hecarim chatoff. Flash! E! Running away!
Charging up the E, that would have been... I definitely would have been a
but now the gang coming in here from Exile. People change how throwing Deadeyed away, and now they're gonna flash away from Shiro, but it's a kill for Exile. And a lot of stuff invested, and Deadeyed with the Deadly Plumage and the Blade Caller did a lot there. And now Fishtol is going on to Hitmaker. Hitmaker has the ultimate, of course, so he should be fine. He might come down. A lot of pings coming down here. SkT the Master using the W to get away and poking out focus on Max a little bit here with the rockets. But they Woodcutting are going for the objective.
Lots of pinging going around right now.
Yeah.
Night gank by people change. Finally getting some impact there as jungler, as Fish or Sparky is getting forced off this Herald here. Good play by Exile.
You have the better lanes here. They have the priority and they're gonna use it to secure that Herald. And I mean, we were predicting 90 Woodcutting to maybe come out on talk based on early game and how good they play usually, but right now Exile are holding themselves back. If they get 2 or 3 platings, they are very much even in this game.
I feel like it's all just off the back of that solo bolo from Malphite, because Malphite or Hitmaker is just having pressure in this lane against Camille all the
Oh,
time.
it's going in with the quickness. They try to go and Grand Entrance hits perfectly, and he shows why he can play Rakan, why he is in Rakan main. They see the Braum in the mid lane and they immediately punish on bot.
Great play by 99 Woodcutting spot.
Oh, but now Unstoppable Force on Fishtol. Fishtol might be going down once again. It's people change with the charge and Hitmaker 2, 1 and 0. Really having Fishtol here in the 1v1.
Yeah, Fishtol of course has no flash, there's no way out for him after he used his DE. Great play by Exile, actually getting the cross map there. Of course, 99 Woodcutting just made a play on your bot lane and you instantly punish it. And they have the Herald of course, so they will be able to get a lot of plates, and Fishtol has no TP up.
With Deadeyed onto Shiro, Blade Caller is available, but everything gets blocked by the shield. Yeah, and it's a cancel. But now Hecarim comes down here.
Gonna be dangerous.
Oh my god, that's a bait from Deadeyed. He has a Featherstorm as well, and he's gonna do so much. It's Shiro going down here, and they gotta get a double kill. Does he have the Blade Caller? He does not. The ultimate is a little bit wasted. X misses the Grand Entrance, but WIssingofff is alone here. Focus on Max coming down as well, but it's Hecarim chatoff doing the burst and Deadeyed getting the kill. Meanwhile, on top lane, 4 platings went down, but it's not the turret that Exile we're looking for.
Wow, great play by 99 Woodcutting, great bait by Deadeyed. I feel like Exile's bot laning there did not read between the lines and overcommitted way too hard on what they thought to be a called out Xayah, but in fact they were the ones called out. As we also saw Focus on Max coming into the bot lane, wasn't necessary in the end, but Focus on Max showing that he's getting some pressure.
Yeah, he's gonna get in, and that's a good flash here. Ultimate coming down on slot, but here's Hecarim chatoff. He's gonna get the first kill of this fight, and Hecarim chatoff might be able to do a great gravity field here from Focus on Max, and there's nobody going down. The Viktor still alive. Hecarim chatoff gets another kill, gets on a rampage, might be going unstoppable in just about a minute. Does he have the jump? He does not, and that's Shiro getting actually away there. Really well played, but this is another 2-4-0 trade here for the Woodcutters.
Good for Shiro. I thought I caster cursed Focus on Max, but actually Focus on Max got out, did a lot of damage, and they got those 2 kills for 99 Woodcutting. I think this Jax is snowballing out of control right now, and now he's impacted every lane. I think bot lane's
once again quickness going here. WIssingofff gets trumped, gets knocked up, and gets killed, and Hitmaker can only see teleport in. That might be the ultimate here from Hitmaker. I'm not sure what's happening, but it's a kill here for the Malphite, of course. And now X is kind of in trouble, can go back with the Grand Entrance and might be getting away as a real chase. So I mean, Hitmaker needs to run top lane anyway, so why not just do it? But they're starting the dragon instead. And it's Shiro being there, and with Deadeyed being dead, I think the Woodcutters will concede this. Fishtol is hitting on the top turret though. It's
great for Fishtol. Fishtol finally getting some air, some time to breathe there, gaining some CS and a couple of plates for himself. So now he will stop by the Corki.
Yeah, but he can jump away with the headshot. Should have the 1v1 against the Corki, but I mean he should have the 1v1 against the Malphite too, so...
Has to ignite up as well, so safe there.
Oh, Hecarim chatoff once again going for Shiro, who has a counter-strike, but the counter-strike misses, and so much damage mitigated here by Shiro with the wall, but he cannot get away from Hecarim chatoff, who will get the kill finally, is unstoppable, and is looking for more even, maybe. Not going
I feel like Shiro just ran away from his team there. Hecarim and Aphelios were just trying to get to Shiro, but he was just desperately running away. I feel like when he exhausted him, he could have just ran fought the Jax for a little bit. But Hecarim chatoff definitely out of control right now.
Oh, and there's so much being lost here. X, a few seconds, has the quickness again. And they could look for another dive. They are, Deadeyed is there. They know that Shiro should be close. Same with Speed Change, and they are going in. They try to bait, but WIssingofff is very, very low. Good ultimate from him here to get away. Here's Hecarim chatoff getting the first kill. Deadeyed will be taken down by Speed Change. And now it seems like 99 Woodcutting have to run, or do they? Because Hecarim chatoff jumps in once more with the lantern, slapping them, and Fishtol is looking for the solo bolo on top. Meanwhile, the solo bolo in mid by Focus on Max, and the Hitmaker dying as well, and so many solo bolos by 99 Woodcutting. The camera doesn't know where to go.
It's just wow! Every lane is solo killing, and the bot lane is where the accident started. But Focus on Max and Fishtol wants a piece of the action as well. Both landing in solo bolo in their respective lanes. And now we see all 3 lanes getting a tower. As mid lane is not able to
Is he
finish
dead
it,
again?
but the top lane, the
No,
bot lane
he's not.
broken.
Okay. I think Focus on Max could have been way more aggressive there. He had the gravity
Yeah.
field. But
Doesn't
decides
have
not
the ult
to.
up, of course, but
And now People Change trying to go onto Fishtol, but is on a ward, and Fishtol once again with the shot can jump away. Now finally has the Divine Thunder and has that
Yeah.
matchup in control.
yeah, I was about to say, I think this is the turning point for Camille, where the Camille actually is able to do something against the Malphite. Of course, the Malphite with comment will be very strong early game into the Camille. But as soon as this Camille starts racking up some items, her Q true damage will start to deal a ton of damage onto the Malphite, and she will be able to side lane very effectively.
And I'm once again looking for kind of a bait, as it seems, and Focus on Max goes away. SkT the Master also does not want to have anything to do with this. They're just staying there while Focus on Max is going on the aggressive.
Wow.
Oh, Chaos Storm goes down, and I don't think that's enough. No, it's not.
But there's this team. It's fine.
Yeah, there's the team. Both teams are actually here. X already has the Chevaliers finished, and it's just a big lead here for.
Malphite.
Yeah, I don't think they can, right?
Oh.
Deadeyed
Yeah,
has
right.
no ultimate though.
Yeah, Hecarim chatoff also here for the party. I think 99 Woodcutting is desperately trying to break open this mid lane tower, but both teams are just stacking onto the mid lane right now. As Fishtol is side laning in that top lane, I think nobody is really able to stop him there unless they invest more than 2 or more people.
Yeah, now, what do you think? What does Exile need to do to maybe get back into this game?
Yeah, 99 Woodcutting is gonna go for the Herald here. I feel like Exile Gaming could contest this, as we see Great Trip or Focus on Max rather in the bot side. They of course don't know that, but I feel like
X goes
Ivory
in
can
though,
fight.
and it's a good package here from SkT the Master, and it's a good Malphite. Also, it's a wombo combo here. It's everything laid down. It's 1 kill so far. Can they get Sparky? That might be the kill. It's a big shutdown here for SkT the Master. Deadeyed is alone, has the Featherstorm, is going on. It's gonna kill Hitmaker at least. Will go to be taken down at last, and Fishtol is alone here. Will they get Shiro? Shiro will get taken down by the Catstorm. It's a Focus on Max, just 1v9ing here in the back, and will he get WIssingofff as well? He's gonna go for it. It's gonna be taken down. Yes, it does. Double kill for Focus on Max, and he just completely 1v9ing, turning the fight around for 99 Woodcutting.
You're fighting into a Viktor, and the Viktor is untouched, but SkT the Master is gonna be
Blood Warden is
finished
going
off here,
down, and
surely.
it's gonna be the kill. Yes, it's Deathway, and Deathway living up to his name, just killing another member here.
I don't know if we're gonna get a replay, but I just want to focus on SkT the Master because I think he misplayed so heavily. He landed the package. We're not gonna see it.
A great combo though. Really great combo here from Exile first. And now, look at the Viktor. Look at Focus on Max here. He's completely untouched. And now look at the gravity field. He just places it and they stay in it. And that gives the Viktor so much time to DPS and so much damage.
Yeah, we weren't able to see it, but what I wanted to touch upon is the Corki opened it all up with the package right into that corridor there, but then immediately W'd away and went all the way around the blue buff wall and was not able to do any DPS in the entire fight until he flash ulted a target with 100 HP, but they had a great combo. Malphite was in there with his ult as well. If the Corki was there, outputting damage, he was in no danger of anyone. They would have easily won that fight, I feel like. But it took them so long for people to actually kill people after they had a great wombo combo, and then the Viktor was just able to go ham on them.
Yeah, we're gonna head into a pause here. People change, disconnected, running back into the game. Into the base, hopefully into the game soon, but that's gonna be a pause.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the issue is. Maybe we'll get an update on that. Hopefully it won't be too long of a pause. But let's touch upon the game state right now. After that fight, Focus on Max is just massive. He has 5 kills. He hasn't been able to really do anything in this game too much, but after that fight, surely he is way ahead of his mid lane, 1.2k up, and now is the time when the Viktor is really gonna start racking up those items and outputting a lot of damage. I feel like right now the Jax and the Viktor are their strong points, but the Viktor feels like he's just untouched in fights because he can just stay behind his team so far that Hitmaker and People Change can't really get to him.
Yeah,
and if they
Sparky?
do, they're just split off.
Sparky
Yeah,
on the
Sparky.
Jax performs so well so far. He's 6-1 and 2. He has a Triforce. Interesting item choice, at least.
Yeah, I think Sparky was, if I'm not mistaken, caught in the middle of that wombo there, that last fight. But I feel like it was a great wombo by Exile, and I feel like if they are not being able to pull that off again, I feel like Sparky's just gonna jump in the backline and go ham on this Aphelios and Corki, who are not the strong members on Exile right now. And all the gold for Exile, I feel like, is in their jungler and their top laner, who are the ones diving in. But that definitely leaves their DPS champions in the backline very exposed to a Jax and a Camille.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I am not sure if we have any info on how long the pause will be. But, oh, yeah, there's a reconnection coming in. And with that, we should hopefully get back into the game in just about a second.
And Woodcutting looking maybe to get that Herald. They just got their Drake. Herald's still up for 1.5 minutes, so I feel like they're probably gonna try to get that objective for themselves. And then it's gonna be about where they use it. I feel like the next fight will probably break out either at where they use the Herald or for the next objective.
Yeah. On the other hand, we have the first items being picked up here by Exile. They have their mythics now, apart from the Braum, so right now some of them are really spiking up in power. The Aphelios ideally wants one more item. And the Corki obviously as well going for that mirror mana. So they are scaling up quite well, and despite it being 6,000 gold that they are behind, I still think if they land another of these combos, they have a chance.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, they're still the team with a great team fight comp there, and as we touched upon, 99 Woodcutting, of course it's only 18 minutes into the game, but they're not really known for split pushing, and to me it feels like they're just team fighting them right now. And Exile Gaming do have an option there to...
Oh, we're going back in, and it's immediately jumping in on Shiro, and Shiro will be taken down. No chance, and it's focused on Max, who is dominating.
He's so strong right now. He is outputting a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, the classic after pause freeze.
Yeah, exactly. We should probably unfreeze in any minutes.
Any second now.
Probably, I say.
We focus on Max, just bought the Dark Seal, or bought the Dark Seal, and already has 2 stacks after 1 minute.
Yeah. So he just killed Shiro. I think it's a great buy. If he can keep racking up those kills, he will definitely be very useful. And also nice to point out that Sparky, or Hecarim chatoff rather, did just pick up a second item in the Black Cleaver. Interesting buy, to be honest, as a second item. We don't see the Black Cleaver too much anymore, but of course they are playing against the Hecarim and a Malphite and a Braum, so I think it's a good option there for him.
Yeah, and we are getting back into this apparently.
But
or at least we're gonna see that bot wave.
But it's also at 7 minutes.
And now there's the freeze again. Oh, that's 7 minutes. Wait, did the game just reset it himself?
I think we just chrono breaked 10 minutes. No.
No, yeah, we have chrono break. We are going to 19 minutes in, and
as we're gonna now watch the game in third-person view. Now this is some EAL production. You don't see that in LEC or NALCS, my guys.
Yeah. But that's us being back into the game, and it's still a 7k, 6k gold lead here for 99 Woodcutting.
Yes.
Did kill Shiro last, and afterwards I think they converted it into a Viktor, but now another good engagement by Exile, and it's another unstoppable force. It's a kill onto the Viktor, another good shutdown that Exile really wants, and they try to flash away Shiro a little bit over zealous there, and in the end, it's the kill and focus on Max with the whole wombo combo. I'm not sure if that is enough, but you take that if you are Exile. Hitmaker is trying to go back in, but it's not easy. Fishtolento jumping onto People Change, who is so low, who is so away. Hecarim chatoff jumping in with the W, with the ultimate, goes in and gets another double kill for himself, and then you Woodcutting turn that. I think Exile should have run away.
Yeah, I feel like Exile was just not sure what to do after they got that wombo combo off. They killed focus on Max and then they walked into mid lane while their Braum was somewhere in the river, and I feel like they were just a bit unsure of what to do now when they killed the Viktor. Guys, we got the shutdown, but what do we do now?
And it's Baron here on the menu for 99 Woodcutting. They are going for it, but it seems to get contested, and they aren't all there, and it's Sparky that secures it. Yeah, Fishtolento still can go for it. Deadeyed doesn't have the has the flash, but they are just focusing on Hitmaker, who is gonna fall. No unstoppable force, no chance, and it's just a flash here from focus on Max. Why not securing another double kill? So much damage for the Viktor. 8, 1 and 2 for both Sparky and for focus on Max. And then Woodcutting, they are looking dangerous. They are looking here. Fishtolento going in with the ultimate here, with the Hexing ultimatum. Once again, focus on Max just comes there, gets on the killing spree. 9, 1 and 2, going for the 10th kill of the game. WIssingofff is so low, is alone, will get not taken down yet. It's a good fight here from People Change, who tries to get the kill. X gets another one, and it's another shutdown here for People Change, who will be finally able to take one down. Fishtolento is getting fighted, but it's another W here, and the pony is so good in the game. It's 5, 2 and 5. It's People Change. We talked about it. He is a Hecarim one trick, and he's desperately trying to get Exile kill, and Deadeyed here in the top lane is completely alone. Plays the hold there, tried to get another kill, but only gets the turret and gets taken down. And overall, it's a 3-4-2 for Team Exile.
It looked so good for 99 Woodcutting. It looked like they had a great fight. They had the Nasher, and then they just ran at Exile Gaming like I don't know what they were getting at there. I think they should have just backed off and be happy with what they got, but they really overstepped there. I think they gave up a lot of shutdowns. I don't know who on Exile Gaming got the shutdowns. I think it is the Hecarim and the Malphite once again, as Corki and the Aphelios were already on 1 kill. So it's a bit unlucky who the shutdowns went to, but great for Exile Gaming when you just see the Nasher taking right in front of your face that you do get some gold back there.
Yeah, I mean, but it's still Herald, a mountain, right? It's still a mountain to climb back.
For sure, it's still a mountain to climb, yeah. And they do have an open nexus in the top side now, with Deadeyed using that Herald in the top side while his team was fighting bot side.
I mean, it's not an open nexus, right? It's at least it's an inhib. At least it's an inhib and not the nexus yet. But yeah, exactly, it's a dragon. It's only a cloud dragon. As usual, when you are ahead, you just get a cloud dragon, and if the enemy is ahead, they get an ocean soul.
Or always, yeah.
Yeah, or a mountain. Or mountain. Well, one of those two every single time.
Yep. Cloud Soul.
Oh, Fishtolento will go for it. Oh, he does not. Okay.
Champions. Sorry, yeah. As we see the Nasher just wearing off. And we'll see what 99 Woodcutting do end up going for. Their Viktor is splitting bot while their Camille is splitting top. So they seem like they're going for a 1-3-1 setup, but the Jack's actually not in a side lane, farming his own jungle. Of course, Viktor very strong right now, so of course he is also able to just side lane as there's really no one that can stop him.
Yeah.
Right now he's an entire item ahead of his counterpart in the Corki.
Also has to stopwatch maybe by time for Fishtolento to get to him with a teleport, or for the mid lane to rotate. So it's really hard to gank here for onto the Viktor, and you can't 1v1 him either.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like Hecarim chatoff definitely won that early game for his team, but now it's all focus on Max to win those team fights for them, and he's really putting up a performance here.
Oh, X gets collapsed on Grand Entrance. Is there Bell Dance also available here? I don't know where X is walking though. Oh, he needs to use the quickness, but here's Fishtolento in the backline trying to get WIssingofff. The Ignite will not finish him off, and Fishtolento might be in trouble here because People Change is so strong on that Hecarim. Goes in with the Qs, has the charge, but Fishtolento also has obviously the damage, but it seems like he can, and his Fishtol
Wow.
getting taken down by People Chase 7, 2, and 5, kinda trying to carry, but they still lose the turret in mid lane.
I am not sure what Fishtol was doing there. He was between two towers, 1v4. Seemed very strange to me. And while all that was going on, Hecarim chatoff was just silently farming his jungle as normally as he does a lot of the times while his team is fighting. It seems like 99 Woodcutting is a bit uncoordinated in their mid-game decisions right now.
Yeah, they are, and Exile is using that to maybe try to get back into this game.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where they're going with it, because they seem to want to split push, like I said, but they aren't really executing that all that well. Hecarim chatoff is just walking between the jungles and just getting the farm, but not really getting much else. So they might just wait for the soul or for the Baron, right?
Yeah, and I also really dislike that Hecarim chatoff is just farming in his own jungle while all three lanes for 99 Woodcuttings are pushed in. I think he should just be playing around his team right now.
Oh, X looking for it. Oh, good flash by WIssingofff. And getting so much from X, getting the Shurelias, getting the quickness, getting the flash
And
here
flash,
from Rakan. Yeah.
Of course, flash for the Aphelios is very valuable, but invested a lot to get it.
You know, People Change is
Deadeyed
looking here for
jumped
Deadeyed. Deadeyed has the Featherstorm though, uses it instantly, has the Blade Claw as well, but that's a Malphite ultimate hitting, and that's a very good combo once again here by Exile Gaming. They are getting 2 kills. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, it is the Viktor just focusing out SkT the Master, but SkT the Master is alone. And this is a 3v2 that is getting 40. WIssingofff needs to try to do something against Hecarim chatoff, but he has no chance here. Teleport coming in by SkT the Master. Does he have the package? No, he does not. It's a double kill for Sparky. Can it be the triple kill? Yes, it can.
No
can he maybe even get a quadra kill? He will get the quadra kill. Is it the pentakill for Sparky on that Hecarim? They are trying to give it to him, and he's gonna get a pentakill for Hecarim chatoff on the jungle Jax. Who would have expected that?
I don't believe my eyes. I don't know. I don't believe it. It looked so good for Exile Gaming. They had such a great pick on Deadeyed, and I feel like they could have just. I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna go into a replay here, and what's gonna happen? You can walk us through as Hunterware.
Yeah, I feel like Hecarim chatoff just split from the Malphite and Hecarim. Hecarim, of course, the strong champion on Exile Gaming. While the Jax is killing his backline, he is stuck in a Camille ult. I think that's the key part where Hecarim chatoff was able to just kill their backline and wasn't punished by the Hecarim. I think if the Hecarim was there fighting the Jax while he was killing his team, that would have been a very different story. But Hecarim chatoff, great play by him, and I think a key ulti by Fishtol there to keep the Hecarim contained.
Yeah, but now it's also the Baron being down here and 90 Woodcutting grabbing that, and it just seems impossible for Exile to come back. They had a few great combos, but every time they do these combos, they get like 2 kills or 1 kill, and then 99 Woodcutting immediately responds, fighting, getting 4 or 3 kills, and it really hurted them. And now Soul is being taken down as well. I think you give that up, right? And look for
sure, there's no way you can fight that.
Yeah.
I think the last stand is gonna be in their base for Exile Gaming right now. They picked up the Nasher, they picked up the Soul. Just try to get one last bombo combo off, but it's gonna be hard. The Jax now hit 4 items and it's just stronger than he ever was, and he was already a problem.
Yeah, now they can really go into that split push with the Camille on the top side, with the Jax on the bot side. Nobody can match the Jax 1v1, or probably not even 1v2 or 1v3. So Sparky really has a chance here, and the rest of 90 Woodcutting is moving in the mid lane with Fishtol on the top.
But this is the first time that we see Hecarim chatoff, interestingly enough, in a side lane. But it doesn't really matter at this point. I feel like they can just march in to the base of Exile Gaming here. There's not much Exile Gaming is gonna do here. They're looking for
they are jumping in, but that's gets immediately denied. Focus on Max. Will get probably the stoppable force. No, he does not. The Mecha trying to go on the 3 other members, but it's not enough. It's really not enough here for the kill. It's a double kill for Deadeyed already. Focus on Max is running wild in the backline. Is alone here. Hecarim chatoff going legendary, 14-1 and 3, and 90 Woodcutting just got way harder to ban, with Sparky having a performance of a lifetime on this Jax jungle. Another kill here for Focus on Max, and in the end, it's gonna be 32-16, and 90 Woodcutting will finish this game.